The streaming platform Paramount Plus has struck a deal with the TKO Group to become the exclusive home of the UFC. 7 years, $7.7 billion to stream all 43 live UFC events throughout the year. The deal includes 13 marquee events, meaning they're once-a-month fights with premier cards, as well as 30 fight nights throughout the entire year. And here's the kicker. It all comes at no additional cost if you're a Paramount Plus streamer, meaning the days of UFC pay-per-views are over. CBS will also air some of the major matches, but everything will be on Paramount Plus, meaning that ESPN Plus and their pay-per-view model, completely dead. Now, this is a monster deal all around. First of all, $7.7 billion, $1.1 billion a year for the UFC is a monster number. But more importantly for the viewer, the pay-per-view model coming to an end, it's the end of an era. It's a landmark moment and marks a paradigm shift in the world of sports media. Now, as people began cutting the cord and cable faded into oblivion and streaming online rose to prominence, it's been very dicey, a very precarious situation for these media companies when it comes to acquiring rights in the sports realm. Because if you're going to pay $1 billion a year, usually that means a higher cost that people have passed on to the consumer. People hated the fact that you had to subscribe to ESPN, but then also pay a pay-per-view fee on top of that. You look at the recent deal with ESPN and the NFL Network, where people are convinced that ESPN is going to start charging more money for Red Zone and insert commercials because they got to make their money back. And the same thing goes for the WWE, another member of the TKO Holdings Group. They get acquired by ESPN for what they're calling the PLE, Premium Live Events, which is $29.99 on top of what you already pay. If you're a WWE fan who wants to watch all events throughout the year, it'll cost you over $500. So the fact that Paramount Plus is not charging monthly pay-per-view money and they're not upcharging on their current service for the inclusion of UFC is a huge win for the consumer. It's everything you need in one spot, sort of like Phoenix Energy Drink, where you get immunity and energy, all with delicious flavors in one can, available right now today. Go to drinkphoenix.com to get yours while you're watching UFC. Now, I will say, that's all how it appears on paper right now. I don't think Paramount Plus and CBS are in the business of giving out charity. I don't think they're doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. I wouldn't be surprised if over the years there's a steady increase in price. But the initial announcement of you can have Paramount Plus and be watching fucking Yellowstone, and now you also get every UFC event for no extra charge, that's a huge headline and great PR for the deal. When you're paying $1.1 billion, I can't imagine that you just don't make up that money somewhere else. But maybe it's in advertising, maybe it's with CBS, maybe there are other ways that they're not just going to jack the price up or create a new monthly streaming service and piss off your fan base. We'll see how it all shakes out long term. But if you haven't noticed, we are in the middle of a revolution right now when it comes to TV rights for these sports leagues, legacy media trying to acquire them, which streaming services are going to air them, and how much it's going to cost. Right now, a very interesting time for sports media entertainment.